Welcome back, trainers. So let's go ahead and take a look at some more battles with the same old team here. Sorry I'm not bringing you anything super interesting at the moment. It's just I'm extremely busy and I don't think I've been this exhausted ever since my son was born, to be honest with you. Taking care of this puppy while uploading and keeping up with the house, because when you have a puppy, you have to keep things clean because the floor gets kind of dirty because they drag in all this stuff. And personally being kind of OCD about cleanliness around my house, ooh, yeah, it's tough. But anyways, I'm still going to be bringing you guys videos here nonetheless, commentary and all that good stuff. I was really contemplating uploading this video with just music, but then I know a lot of you would have been like, what in the heck is going on here? I used to do that back in the day. I know some of you would enjoy that, but the commentary is very much so needed. Personally, for myself, when I sit down, I enjoy a good video with just, no commentary or music, but it's really entertaining when somebody is talking and I'm eating or something like that. So anyways, I'm going to be bringing you some more random battles here with my teams. Now, we're going to be getting into the Ultra League, so we'll be talking more about that soon, but for today, we'll just stick to this. So anyways, we're going to be using this team for the majority of the time here: Mawile, Zapdos, and Meganium. Like usual here, just sticking to the original. I was having a lot of fun with Tropius today, but these were going to be the battles that I actually did have yesterday. So anyways, let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. So up against the Toxicroak, 1-to-1 shield, able to get to another Drill Peck, all right? And they're going to be using 2 shields. That sounds good to me. So I think I should shield this up. They're going for a Sludge Bomb. And we're building a little bit more energy, so we just have something ready to go for whatever they do have back there. More than likely, we're probably going to get taken out before we can get it off. It's an Azumarill, and actually we're able to get to a Thunderbolt, so never mind. Zapdos is kind of squishy. Getting off that Thunderbolt, doing a ton of damage, no shields on either end. Going to be going in here with Meganium. There's no way they can one-shot us, so we're going to be able to survive this. Potentially almost able to even farm down, but they're deciding to swap into their Registeel, and we have that Mawile. Now, typically we need a shield. If they get off a Focus Blast at this point, they're definitely going to be able to take us out. So this isn't looking the best. Our Meganium does have energy, so we can possibly come out. Let's see what happens here. Building up a little bit more. I got too greedy there. I could have potentially hit a Frenzy Plant, had a little bit of residual energy, and then went for another one onto the Azumarill, but it is what it is. Sometimes you just mess up. So we're met with a Jirachi up against our Mawile. This is great for us, getting ready for a potential swap. They're deciding to stick it out, maybe because they don't want to lose switch advantage here. Going for Doom Desire, deciding to block it up here, seeing that I'm just going to be able to farm it down, and now we have a ton of energy. They're bringing in an Azumarill, and we're going to go ahead and go with Iron Head. Now this does, like we always seen, a good amount of damage to it. And I love reading the comments of you guys telling me about how you found success using my teams and or Shadow Mawile. Let's go Shadow Mawile, gang, or regular Mawile. And I know a lot of you are asking, bring us a video of regular Mawile, and I think I'll try doing that. We'll see what happens. It's not like a super big risk or anything, but the Shadow Mawile is my thing and his best buddy. But yeah, we'll see what happens. The regular Mawile is going to have a little bit more bulk, but just not doing that much damage as the Shadow one. Anyways, Zapdos going to be getting off a Drill Peck here onto a Toxicroak yet again. It seems like the Zapdos is always getting matched up against the Toxicroak, and we're always seeing these battles here. So they're going to be going for another one. This is probably going to be a Mud Bomb. Yep, doing okay damage. I think that was one of the first times that I did take a Mud Bomb and just realizing how much it did and thinking to myself, really? That's it? Okay. Well, I knew Zapdos is squishy and it was going to be neutral, but I didn't know it was going to be that little. Anyways, going into the next battle, we're met with an Azumarill, and this isn't great. We're going to have to figure something out. So we do have 2 counters to our weakness in the front there. I wouldn't say Azumarill is going to be Mawile's weakness, but it's not a great matchup. Nonetheless, we have 2 Pokemon that can take it out, so we're just going to swap into our Zapdos, and they're going to be going into the Registeel, and this is a good matchup for us. So we're going to go ahead and shield up the first Flash Cannon here, and then we're just going to get to a Drill Peck and see if we can get another shield out of them, and we do. Fantastic. And we're going to be able to easily take this Flash Cannon here, build up to a Thunderbolt, and we're going to be able to take out that Registeel, and we're looking good with our safe swap. And we have a shield left as well, so they're going to be taking us down now. At this point, we're going to simply go in here with our Mawile, and this is a this is a good matchup for us, right? Because we're massively resisting the Dragon Breath, resisting the Sky Attack, but we're squishy. We can take the Dragon Breath, but not the Sky Attack so much. They're deciding to swap into their Azumarill. We're going to go ahead and go into our Meganium, and there's our nice counter in the back, letting that first Ice Beam go through because there's no point in shielding that up. We're just going to get simply countered with that Pokemon in the back. So we're just going to save that shield for the Mawile. Simple as that. You have to really know when to use your shield, folks. And they're going to be taking us down now. Unfortunately, they did build up a ton of energy. I don't think this was the wisest idea going for Iron Head. Obviously, they had a shield. I should have went for Power Up Punch. So kind of a mistake on my end here. So we're going to go ahead and shield this up. They're going to be able to get to another Sky Attack before we can get to our charge move. And actually, this is going to be game. So basically, I should have went for Power Up Punch, then an Iron Head. So we could have baited the shield and then taken them out. But hey, you know what it is. It is what it is. And moving it on to the next battle here. Starting it off with Zapdos this time, we're met with a Mew. So, don't know what they have. Potentially could have Wild Charge, which is going to do, you know, a lot of neutral damage to us. But it does lower your defense now, so that is going to be a plus for us. We're going to go ahead and go with that Thunderbolt. Let's see if we can go ahead and get this through onto that Mew. And almost KOing it. Now, probably should use a shield at this point. I feel like they built up two of these things, so we have another Grass Knot probably coming through here, which is gonna take us out with the Shadow Claw there. Look how squishy we are, resisting Grasp. Still taking us out. Going in here with the Azumarill, and we want to try to catch a Ice Beam here or something, but unfortunately, well, it doesn't really matter. Ice Beam, there they go, they throw it there. Now we're gonna go ahead and get off our Frenzy Plant. And they're going to shield it up. Okay. So I'm very excited for the Ultra League, guys. Pretty excited. But honestly, I'm more excited for the Premier deal that they have going on for the Master League, in which you're not going to be able to pick Legendaries or Mythicals. That is going to be pretty exciting stuff. So like we were discussing, hey, it's finally here. Look at this. Are we going to keep predicting things? So I think that they're also going to be doing this for the Great and the Ultra League as well, in which they're going to have like specific types like we've seen within the data. But we were also discussing this a while back because, I mean, having the Great and Ultra League stay open all the time is going to get stale. Yes, we see different types of Pokemon coming to light for the meta and new interesting teams, but for the most part, look at the Regis. I mean, constant Regi steal. I mean, give me a break. It is actually, you know, it is what it is. You use that. It's fine. It's perfect. Everybody's trying to win and everybody's trying to keep up and, you know, have the best because, well, that's what everybody else is using in the Go Battle League as well. So they're kind of forced to, you can't beat them, join them kind of deal. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and go for this Ice Beam, see if we can get a shield out of this Regi steal here. And we do. Fantastic. And they're deciding to switch into Toxicroak, and we're going to go ahead and shield this up and then go for a Hydro Pump. I think we're going to be able to land this, and obviously that will KO that Toxicroak, and we're going to be looking pretty good here. So we still have all three Pokemon as well as a shield. They have two Pokemon. We know they have that Regi still in the back there. This Flash Cannon will take us out at this point. Oh, we're going to survive barely, and that's actually not good because they were able to farm us down here. Going to be going in here with Zapdos, shielding this up. But that's fine. We're going to be able to farm this thing down. But they're deciding to switch into Swampert. We're going to go ahead and go with the Drill Peck. And this is going to be doing quite a bit of damage to Swampert. They're deciding to use that last shield here. We're going to be getting off another one. We should be able to get to one more. Oh, that was so close. We got there, but Swampert's able to hit that Hydro Cannon first. And we're going to go ahead and go in here with Meganium. We're looking great. There's, yeah, we basically win this here. Unless, like, the Regi has a Flash Cannon ready to go. And going in, and we're gonna hit that Frenzy Plant. I was thinking about farming down, but let's not get too bold here. Taking out that Registeel with the Frenzy Plant and taking the win there. Looking good. Moving it on. We're starting with Zapdos. We're met with a Bronzong. Very interesting. I don't like this because, well, we're so squishy. Those confusions are doing a ton of damage. So if they decide to shield this up, they're going to continue on, and they could almost just farm us down, sort of, not quite all the way, but gain a bunch of energy. We're going to go ahead and go in here with our Azumarill to absorb whatever they're going to throw at us here. And they're deciding to continue on. And I want to hit this Hydro Pump. Let's see if they decide to use two shields here. We're getting pretty low, so not looking great. Not looking great. This is where I would need my Mawile to absolutely destroy that Bronzong. We can't do anything really with Meganium. We can hit Earthquake, but I'm not trying to do that battle quite yet. They're going to go ahead and bring in their Umbreon here, which is a good idea to go ahead and finish us off. And we're going to go ahead and go with the Meganium and see if we can land as many Frenzy Plants as possible. Seeing that we do have 2 shields, this is not a horrible situation. Going to go ahead and let that first Foul Play go through. And building up a little bit of extra energy here. And now going to go ahead and that Frenzy Plant and start digging into that Umbreon. So you guys were saying to go ahead and try to build a team around Umbreon. I will be bringing you guys that tomorrow for sure. I already did my battles today, and those were the ones we seen earlier with the Tropius. Had so much fun using the Umbreon, and it performed so well that it is definitely worthy of looking into making a team around it. That was the first time I used it personally. I knew it was great. I like to go with my own kind of teams and not stick to the top meta. That's what I say, right? But I'm using Umbreon and all that. Anyways, or not Umbreon, Azumarill. I'm tired, guys. I am so tired. If you can even tell my voice. As soon as I'm done here, I'm going to be putting away laundry, cleaning up the house, and the puppy is sleeping. He's at my feet. Thank goodness. She has been asleep for about, I'd say, like an hour. It's amazing. It's like when you have a kid where they go to sleep, you're like, break time. So she's going to wake up, and I'm going to have to like get her nice and tired, and then I'm going to probably sit down tonight and watch a movie and just relax with her. I've been having a habit of staying up late, pretty not good of me. And then, you know, in the morning, she's rise and shine at 5 a.m. And I'm not going to just like not, you know, acknowledge her and just like keep her in her cage. So I wake up, give her food, go outside and all that stuff. And there's a few comments of people saying they don't want to hear about the dog. Like they just want to hear PvP. Like, what the heck? What are you talking about? All right, anyways, they're going to go for Mud Bomb here, and we're going to go ahead and go for Earthquake, the obvious build up to Earthquake, but they let it go through. Well, they have no more shields. Wake up. Oh my gosh. Stunfisk is entering in, taking us out here. We have that Zapdos, which is not good. We can't do anything up against this thing. We can slowly chip it away, but they're going to be able to hit us with Discharge, doing a lot more damage right back. So this is a lost cause here. I think I back out. Yeah, save us both the time here. Good games, well played. Moving it on, we're starting off with Zapdos. We're met with a lowland Marowak. And this matchup it's okay. We obviously don't want to get Shadow Ball through, but we're going to be able to spam these Drill Pecks if we so choose to build up to a Thunderbolt, but I feel like they're going to shield it up right now, so we're just going to be going for those Drill Pecks at this point, building up to a Thunderbolt at this point. Let's see if they want to use 2 shields, and they decide to let that go through. And I was trying to swap there, but looks like we're just going to let the Zapdos go down. They're using a Shadow Ball, so with a ton of energy there. Going to be able to farm down with the Azumarill here. Let's see what they decide to bring in. It's going to be a Hypno. I'm guessing it does have Thunder Punch because, or maybe there's an Altaria in the back. But Thunder Punch is going to be doing a lot, obviously. But we can take it at this point. Going to let it go through. Let's see what it is. It's a Thunder Punch. There you go. Going to swap into Meganium here at this point. Just kind of did that impulsively. Don't really know the logic behind that. They stayed in, so it's kind of indicating to me that maybe they don't want to, or they're in a comfortable position. Going for that Ice Punch and bringing in their Azumarill. So there you go. They had something weak to grass in the back. Going to be able to get off this Frenzy Plant and land it, because there is no more shields here. This is still 1 shield on our end, so I think what we want to do is shield this up, farm it down, and then hit that Hypno with a Frenzy Plant immediately, so we can take the win. And yeah, what happened there? I think they backed out. Good game. Alrighty, moving it on to the next one. We have a Hypno again. So assuming the worst, that it does have Ice Punch, that's going to do a lot of damage to our Zapdos here. So we're just going to go ahead and try to get this thing out of here as quick as possible with the Drill Pecks. So Zapdos, I was discussing this in my last video. You know, I was really in love with this thing, and it is still great, but here's a problem. Using it through all of these battles, there's a pattern that you're seeing here, and the fact that it's so squishy is the only unfortunate thing. Now, I'm not going to go back on saying, oh, I shouldn't have used my Elite TM. Absolutely not. I'm super happy to have this on my arsenal. 100%, and I wouldn't take back using that Elite TM or buying a secondary move at all, and I've had a blast. It's just, I want to switch it up, and the thing is so glassy. I just want to try something new for now, so we'll see what we can do, but watch tomorrow I pick a team that has Umbreon and Zapdos on it, which wouldn't be bad, and see what we can do for that third Pokemon. But nonetheless, up against the we're the Meganium up against the Medicham. And they're able to get to probably a power-up punch here. Oh, it's a nice punch. And we're shielding it up, and we're going to go for that Frenzy Plant. And take them out. What they got in the back, send a Zoom Roll, and I think this is GG. Yep, I back out. Good game. Alrighty, so we're going to get on to the next one here. See if we can find an opponent. There we go. Very nice. We're stuck between the 2,275 2,200 at all. For some reason, I just anyways, we're going to be using Lapis. We're going towards the skull bash. Yeah, I just wanted to spice things up here. But we're able to bring it pretty low. I'm going to go ahead and put this up in low resistance. Just keep blasting to take those hits, unfortunately. See how much it does? Yep, there you go. You take 2 of those, but it's definitely taking this out at this point. So we're going to be going for it. Shielding it up. Keep in mind, my Zapdos does have pretty but not very much. We don't get painted out before take us out. You guys need that energy. So what we're going to do is farm as much as I can until I'm in a safe zone here. We don't really want to get a lower if they can get they're bringing in that. But this here, we're going to go for another energy pump. They have to like that. Perfect. And this one is lined up perfectly. So we do and they're going to be able to get off the charge. I think this I'm going to be shooting this up here. Swapping into Zapdos and going towards the perfect. Very good. I don't know the logic behind shielding that. Actually, why wouldn't I? Yeah, that's perfect. Zapdos didn't have much health to shield. We're met with a Galvantula. Alright, this is interesting. This is going to be super effective with the Drill Peck. Shielding it up. And they built up a little bit of extra energy for the discharge, I do believe. And we're going to be going for another one here. Now, they let this go through. I was extremely surprised, and it didn't even KO. I knew Galvantula was very squishy, and I thought that would take it out, but I guess not. It was able to survive, so noted. They're going to be bringing in that Froslass. Very interesting pick here, and I have been in this matchup, so I wasn't completely clueless as to what I should do here. We're not in a great position, nonetheless, because, well, it's doing super effective damage because we are part ground type. Is Stunfisk a mud boy? That argument that people have, it's funny. Honestly, I don't even... It's a sand boy, I suppose. But if we were like, say, Whiscash, we would be able to take these hits a lot better. In which case, they probably would still go for Avalanche, but maybe Shadow Ball. Going to be going in here with Zapdos and taking out that thing immediately. They have no more shields. We have no more shields. Can we get to a Drill Peck? Thank goodness. Please. Oh, we didn't even hit all the bubbles. Oh my goodness. And we didn't take it out. Swapping into Meganium, getting a little bit of energy. They're bringing in the Galvantula. We're going to go for that Frenzy Plant and take the win. That was a good one there. Nice. Some of these get intense, but a lot of them are just pretty much, you know, making sure that you have the upper hands and it's not too crazy of a switch battle. So they're going to be going in here with the Deoxys, probably Thunderbolt. Yep, of course. Very good Pokemon for sure. Going to go ahead and go for the Ice Beam to see if we can get a shield out of them here. And we get that shield. Fantastic. They're going to be getting off probably a Rock Slide. So we're going to go ahead and let this go through. And it is a Rock Slide. Great. I really want to get to that Hydro Pump, and we were able to. So fortunately, I'm going to have to use a shield here. If they want to use 2 shields on the Deoxys up against my Azumarill, by all means, please go ahead and do so. And they're letting it go through. Unfortunately, not able to take it out. Swapping into Zapdos and farming it down with a ton of energy ready to go. Let's get it. They're bringing in the Azumarill, and they did trick us there. We went for the Thunderbolt, and then they swapped in their Meganium immediately. So, well played, sir. We're going to be going for the Drill Peck now, which is going to do a ton of damage. Deciding to use that last shield. We're able to get to another Drill Peck, but they're getting to a Frenzy Plant. We're going to have to shield this up if we plan to survive. Because, well, yeah, Zapdos is way too squishy to even take that, unfortunately. Able to almost take it out, farming just a little bit extra. They have an Azumarill in the back. I think we should be able to get to Thunderbolt. Fantastic. This is going to do a ton of damage, and we're in a great position here. And obviously, we have to let this thing go down. And going in with the Meganium, farming down, and taking the win. Alright, so we do have a few more battles. Actually, this is our last battle, I do believe, here. So if you do enjoy this, please, folks, give it a big thumbs up. And subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on. I'll be keeping you updated and bringing you videos every single day. Alrighty, so going to be getting off this Thunderbolt here onto the Registeel. And going to be swapping into Mawile. I don't know if that was like, I wanted to catch a Flash Cannon. I felt like that was a bad move at the time. So now they're going to be able to take me out. Mawile's not something you usually want to catch charge moves on a Registeel. But on the bright side, we're able to go in here and farm a ton and pretty much take it out with a Drill Peck. So we have a lot of energy ready to go. They're bringing in a Haunter, and we're going to be able to spam those Drill Pecks and see if we can burn those shields. Because, well, it simply can't take a hit. So if they let one of these go through, I don't know if it would KO at 100% health or 98, whatever it was at, 90. Bring it in the Beginnium here. Please don't have Sludge Bomb. And it is Sludge Bomb. We shielded it up, so wow. Well played there. Good job, good job. Let's get it. Gonna be taking out this Haunter with the Frenzy Plant, and we're looking great. So I'll be catching you all next time, guys, and with some more unique teams. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
Thank you.